What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I would be outside filming this intro, but we are at the dump and they are doing work and it is extremely loud. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it here in the car. I'm gonna make this as fast as possible so we can get to cranking. I made an oopsie this morning. I got up at 6:30 and I got ready and I went all the way to work and went to clock in and it wouldn't let me clock in. I asked my boss and she said, yeah, you're scheduled today. Then we looked at the schedule and I'm not scheduled till 2 p.m. So good news is I got a little bit of time to fish. Bad news is I only got a little bit of time to fish. So we're gonna do our best. We are up here at the dump, like I said, and hopefully we can break that dump curse, because if you guys have been watching my videos for any amount of time, you know that the dump has always produced when nowhere else would. But unfortunately, all the times that I've been here this year has been no luck. But hopefully that changes today. I did go to Fish Pond this morning, but the wind was ripping and I didn't really feel like fighting the wind, so I decided to just shoot straight up to the dump and we'll give this place the best shot that we possibly can in the time that we have to fish. Also, this video has more purpose than just trying to catch a fish. We finally get to try out the pedal drive on this kayak. I'm gonna go ahead and make a huge shout out to this little kayak company that I found. I found them online. I'm pretty sure they're located in Arizona and it's called Lower Gear. You guys, you have no idea. This place, hands down, the best customer service that I have ever experienced. I was in contact with them for about 2 weeks and they were calling me, letting me know when things were available, letting me know, how long things would take, letting me know when I should call back, the best time that I could reach a certain person that I needed to talk to. Fantastic. And if I was buying something stupid expensive, I would understand why they were doing that. But you guys, they were giving me that kind of customer service over those little pegs, 2 little pegs, and one of those plastic splash guards. So, a super cheap order, nothing expensive, and they were giving me that kind of customer service. That shows that they truly care about their customers having the best experience possible. So huge shout out to them. If you guys need anything kayak related, I recommend you check them out. I'll leave a link down in the description below where you can reach that store. I'm not sure if it's like a huge popular known store or not. I'm kind of new to all this kayak stuff, but hands down would 100% recommend. I'll definitely be going back to them for anything that I need. Once again, it's called Lower Gear. I'll leave it in the description. Brass, if you're watching this, thank you. You are awesome. I truly appreciate it. With all that being said, verse of the day is popping up on the screen right there. Look how gorgeous it is. It's beautiful. And I'm gonna sit and stare at it for a second. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get rigged up and get in the water. Hopefully we can break the dump curse and catch some fish. You guys stay tuned, enjoy the video. Let's get to cranking. Look at her. Isn't she gorgeous? Now we're cooking with oil. Look at that. Splash guard down in there. This is not going anywhere. Oh. Let's go ahead and test her out. Oh yeah. I'm gonna turn with this. All right, we good to go now, boys. We are good to go. I'm gonna have to move this stuff when I go to pedal, so I'm gonna have to figure something out with that, but it's no big deal. We are ready to go. Let's catch some fish. Come on. Thank you, Jesus. 4.5 hours of fishing yesterday and not a single bite. I didn't get a single bite. But we can't chalk it up as a failure because we tested out the paddles, and I'm gonna say it, just like Alex, when he first got this kayak, he made a video and he said something, and I'm gonna second it. It is a game changer. It changes the game for sure. Fighting the wind, even with the paddle, as the steering was pretty much hands-free. Every now and then I would have to use my paddle to turn because if the wind was blowing that way, obviously, and I'm backing up. But if I'm straight and the wind's blowing and just fighting the wind, it's super easy compared to just with a paddle. And I mean, it changes everything, which we'll probably have to deal with a lot today because the wind is ripping, and we are going to Fish Pond. It's the next day, by the way. How you guys doing? But I'm gonna go ahead and just get to the water, and hopefully we can catch some fish today. But it's a game changer for sure, and I'm pumped about it. Huge shout out to Bryce once again. Dude, lower gear, you guys are awesome. I'll see you guys at the water. All right, so we are at Fish Pond. I'm gonna drive to the other end. I'm gonna put in on the opposite end that I usually do because it tends to be away from the wind a little bit, and I can get all my ducks in a row before I go yeeting out into the middle of the lake. So I just stopped and talked to a buddy. He's like the caretaker of Fish Pond. He lives here and he basically takes care of the place. And he said my dad is here, that he's out on the kayak somewhere. So that's pretty cool. We get to meet up with him. I checked the weather. It's supposed to get up to 70 degrees today, which is fantastic. We could have some light rain, which is perfectly fine. It's overcast. Everything is perfect, except we have 8-mile-per-hour winds, which I know that's not a ton, but on a kayak, man, 2 or 3 mile per hour is... So we're gonna give it our best shot. We're gonna try to catch some fish. You guys stay tuned. I'm not gonna talk anymore until we're out on the water. I'm just gonna throw everything out there and get rigged up and try to catch some fish. There's Dad's car. I'll see you guys in a second. Oh, you have no idea. So much easier. So much easier. Donuts, son. Donuts. Check it out. Making a whirlpool. Yes. You guys, look what a freaking tank. Yes. Oh man. That is a stud. Yes. Oh, he was on there. That right there is how it's done. I'm so freaking jacked right now. I'm freaking out. I'm shaking. That came on the trench hog, guys. My first fish ever on the trench hog. And it freaking is like a 5.5 pounder. Let's get a weight. It's a perfect time to test out this lip gripper thing. I mean, it's holding this beast. So, Bomb Rooster, props to you. This thing works. It'll only take a second. I just need you real quick. Did you catch any yet? Was it any size? 13 or 14 inches? Okay, well, I need you because there's no way I could take a picture of this by myself. I'm so jacked right now.
I'd say you are.
We're not too far, guys, away
You're
from
gonna drop him right
where I
on
caught her, so she can get right back to her spot. Oh, yes. See, big girl.
Yeah.
All right. Unfortunately, I don't really know, sorry if the wind's bad, but I don't really know what that fish weighed because my scale is either broken or it needs batteries. The reason I know that is because the first time I weighed that fish, it said it was 2 pounds. Now, you don't even have to be a fisherman to know that that was bigger than 2 pounds. Second time I weighed it, it said 5'2" or 5'4". Look, I'm just happy. I'm just happy. And that net, I put it right there in that rod holder, and that kind of saved my life. So I'm glad I decided to do that. It's so much easier to get to than all the way up there on the front of the kayak. That's actually my first trench hog fish ever. So shout out to the Googans. The bandito bug has always slayed for me, but I've never been able to catch one on the trench hog until now. I only have about an hour and a half left too. I've been fishing all day and just no luck. I got one bite on the crankbait. Decided to throw the trench hog, and second or third cast, you guys stay tuned. Enjoy the video. I'm gonna try to get another one before I have to leave.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.
Guys, this trench hog is the deal. The trench hog is the deal. It is the deal. It is the deal, my fellas. It is the deal. We would find a pattern literally, I don't know, 30 minutes before I have to leave. That would be how it goes because that is my luck. Still, I'm catching fish. I'm not gonna be able to complain at all. Yes. All right, fish number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See you later, buddy. He's mad. He's angry guy. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going home. It is 1,000 degrees. I'm sweatier than I don't know what. But, I mean, I had a blast today. I know I only caught 2 fish, but I caught a freaking tank. So, I'm not upset about it. I don't see how I could be upset about it. Me and Dad didn't plan on fishing together today or leaving at the same time, but he just happened to be here also, and he just happened to have to leave at 4 just like I did. So, it worked out perfectly. And I'm glad he was there because I got him to hold my camera so you guys could really see that fish a lot better than if I was kind of holding it up by myself. But you know, I had a fantastic time today. It was a perfect day for it. The wind was a little brutal still, but with those pedals I can fight it a whole lot easier. And when I get the steering fixed, it's gonna be butter. Butter. But yeah, I mean, the day that I test out my pedals, I hook into a freaking giant fish. I wish I could have got the actual weight, but you know, sometimes that happens. My scale's either broken or it needs a battery or something, because the first time I weighed it, it said 2 pounds. The second time I weighed it said 5'4" or 5'2". So I've held quite a few to know that thing was pushing 6. But anyway, I had a freaking blast. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, drop a comment, let me know what you thought. I have a lot of things coming that are super exciting. A couple of those things are in the back of my truck. I just can't show you guys yet until I film, but have some exciting things coming. I'm super pumped about this year. Hopefully this year is going to be for me. I am stoked. But if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you are not already. I know a lot of you that are watching are not subscribed, and that's cool because that means you are new to my channel. But go ahead, hit the subscribe button. It's free. It only takes a second, and you can always unsubscribe if you don't like my content. With all that being said, I'm gonna get to the house and get me something to eat, and then I have to take my wife somewhere. I don't know where she's going, but I gotta take her. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.